I use Control, Shift, and Alt for some. I tried MMO mice, but it never worked for me. Sadly, I felt too uncomfortable. I felt the same way when I got it. The first, basically got given one, and I was like, yeah, I'm not even going to really use this. It took me like years to get comfortable with it, but we're there now, and it is definitely not something I can go back from.
Stradamus' plague will soon be mine.
What is a good gaming mouse? You're asking the wrong person. I've only ever used Razer, and even though they're more expensive than others, I'm comfortable with the brand. I really hate changing things. Like, I really like to stay consistent once I get used to things, so I'd probably stick with Razer even though they're still expensive. Size swears by the Corsair, I think. I don't know. I use all 12 buttons on the Naga along with Shift and Alt modifiers. Why not? It makes it so much easier and faster. Yep. Well, why not? Because you don't have enough keys, but you don't need them. Is why not for me, but I use almost, I don't think there's a single key that I use Control for other than I use it for AMZ, and that's it. And that's just because I really wanted it on my bars a certain way, and there was no other way to do it. Like, it's the type of ability that I wanted to be able to be used on a certain key, and there was no way to have it other than with Control. I have a cheap $20 red dragon from Amazon. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I knew there would be super budget options. Corsair MMO mice are great. Oh, you're great, man. The good plenty, you're great, man. Anyway, I like Razer Naga. That's what I use. Corsair also makes really nice 12-button mouse. Yeah. Yeah, Corsair is the one that's Sai. He's fallen in love with it. Good, I got it with the grip. Hard to do, but I managed to get a little lucky. Went from clicking to Alt 12 bound and barely click anymore. Ah, so that's great. And we watched that happen, man. That's so great. So great. I'm glad to see that you're succeeding, dude. It's so great to see that. How many keybinds use Metro? Oh, I have no idea. I've never been good at estimating. You could tell if you ever watch me golf. My uncle's like a fucking whiz with it. He's like, what's that, about 78 yards? I'm like, okay, let me shoot it. I use the gun to shoot it and be like, 77. What the fuck? I can't, I'm such a bad estimator. I always felt like there was like estimate culture. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, it feels like a thing that like a lot of men do. They're like, oh, that's like 12 yards long, dude. It's like, oh yeah? How do you know? Doesn't seem like something you should estimate, but I feel like it happens a lot. And I'm absolutely horrendous at it. I'd always be like, yeah, that's just 2 blocks down the road. The fuck, that's not 2 blocks? It's like, oh. Okay, well, I don't actually know. My bad. That's gonna be GG. Oh my god, how? Oh, okay, he does anyway. I owned all 3 of them, 3 Nagas, G4. Okay, yeah, get out of the form. What are you doing? Corsair always gave me software issues. I went Logitech. Gotcha. Yeah, Logitech's probably another good one. It is so strange how priests want to just sit in that fucking form the whole time. It's like, no, that's not a good place to be. You don't want to be in that form. You'd rather be alive. So if you can be alive, get the fuck out of that form, and let's get you rest. That's for when you can't be res. Going golf on Friday? First time in months. Oh, sweet, man. That's cool. Have you golfed much, or are you good? Maybe he doesn't know he can drop it. Yeah, probably doesn't. It's so pretty, yeah. Guess so. This guy's like very low on mana constantly, though. It makes me a little worried. I haven't really seen that issue as the Holy Priest in 5 minutes. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I owned all 3 of them, Naga's, Corsair, but I love the Corsair build. I hate their software. Every update breaks macros. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's one of the main reasons why I stuck with the Naga for so long, because I really like this software that I use for the macros that I have on my mouse. And it's like a profile system, so no matter where I go with it, it's always there. I'm so drunk, I don't know what's level. You're asking what level the key is? It's 20. Right there. Not very good at golf. I only go a few times per year, but I always have a good time. I just count how many pars I get. Seems to either par or you get an 8. Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't. Me and the par have a love affair that feels abusive at times. I love the new Razer optical switches in mice. Fix all the previous year's models double-clicking issues. Oh, really? Wait, what mouse is that that's done that? That sounds interesting. Yeah, we got great damage in this group. Not too fucking shabby. What are you doing? Oh, scared the shit out of me. Is he even gonna spawn a fucking ad? Yes. All their new mice use them. Not sure if there's a Naga that has it yet, though. Oh, really? That's interesting. Must have slowed down pretty substantially. Please die! Holy fuck, man. That was a really bad ending to that, almost.
That was a mere taste of what the plague can do. Once I control it, all of Maldraxxus will pay for what they've done.
Going to Bermuda Dunes in Palm Springs. Oh, that's cool. How much is that? Sounds expensive. Just check Naga X mouse uses the new switches and the pro version. Nice. So it's gonna be a pretty tough pack. Alright. Could have went worse. Don't know how much money. It's not even on their website. I think it's a private club. Oh yeah, it probably is private. If there's no public rates, then it's private course. Clutch mass grip? Not really. It looks better than it is. It doesn't really do anything. The mobs are gonna get hit by it anyway, but it just makes it so they definitely get hit by it on the off chance for some reason they would fail.
Unleash the plague borders.
No, see, this happens way too fucking often. Yeah, see, that's GG now. No treats there. This happens so fucking often. We're not stepping on the things. Just saw your video of a mage leaving freeholds. Oh yeah, you're just saying that. That's funny. They're probably going to make you sacrifice a virgin and make some sort of offering. Just need to be with the member. It's going to be probably still very expensive, but the member won't have to pay much because he's already paid.
I will dissect you myself.
Nice. That is a big fucking deal right there, I'll tell you what. It's usually so difficult to get that.
Who dares intrude on my laboratory? When I find you, I'll be happy to demonstrate my research.
At least we'll kill the purple one. Oh shit, we need that. That was pretty smooth. I've scuffed that pull plenty of times. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody ever interrupts these mobs, so it's very hard to get a lot of value out of it, but when it goes well, it's really nice. We just got lucky. It's just based on luck, really. I mean, there's very little I can do. It either goes well or it's a disaster. This is even better than the last group. Well, obviously we had a lot of problems. 21 minutes. Very good here. Barely got him there.
Now to test this slime on you. Now to test this slime on you.
Beware.
The next procedure will be a real blowout.
Beware.
What this needs is some flesh. Consume.
Oh, that was fast. That died really fast.
An infusion of aggression should do
Beware.
nicely. What this needs is some flesh. Consume. It's time this experiment has an explosive result.
Beware.
How are the runs going today? Well, besides this one, they've been quite a waste of time. This is managing to look really promising. Hopefully we'll get the upgrade.
What this needs is some flesh. Consume.
Bad timing.
What this needs is some flesh. Consume.
Beware.
Nice, the blink helped me get that refreshed. That's very good. Didn't actually mean to blink, but it ended up working out. Rune weapon here, even though it's almost the end of the fight, just to make sure it's back up in the future.
But I nearly had it.
So you emerge victorious, but at what cost? What vile mixtures now course through your veins?
It looked on point though, yeah, no doubt.
That is the plague's true power. It lingers, festers,
Just started tanking.
destroys everything.
At the end of season 4, I managed to time all dungeons 18. Looking forward to 20s by 9.1. Sweet. Sounds good. Oh, that's not good. This is taking a very long time to die. Oh, it doesn't actually matter. Need to dispel that slime so it's not
You think yourself exceptional,
dropping on us.
gifted, but you will learn humility.
It was a perfect blink, yeah. Really curious to see how hard dungeons are going to be next season. Yeah, we'll see. I too am curious. Yeah, as they're saving everything, it seems this is probably going to be a couple deaths, just the threat. Alright, nope, we did good. Freeze obviously helps a lot there.
Had Akarak not been so foolish,
Oh, I thought they aggroed that.
reached out and seized the plague, the House of Eyes would still stand. I will correct his mistake. All will suffer, as the House of Eyes has suffered.
Oh, we don't want that. Well, who fucking rooted it? What? Okay, Drew's got that one. I always target that ambusher and he always jumps away from me. Never fails. Oh, I see. He wants to not interrupt. That's a good call, actually. Don't interrupt the web so he doesn't cast the ambusher thing as often, but I don't think that happens enough to be, it's not like it's going to happen more than once, right? Not managed to continue the CC train there. Not that 10.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted, but you will learn.
Actually, probably the worst possible time for these things to come out. But we handled them as well, so that's good. You almost do more work as a rogue keeping the stealthings. Yeah, it seems that way.
You will not stop me. A single scratch is all it will take. No target has escaped me.
A 20 is going to be an 18 now. What makes you say that?
Dagger in the dark.
Where's that coming from?
My blades will rend your flesh. No target has escaped me. My blades will rend your flesh. Your demise.
We don't know what the changes of the affixes will. Yeah, certainly. That was Jix's thought, was that it's gonna like have a much bigger impact than any actual numerical changes.
My blades will rend your flesh. No target has escaped me. Fear the dagger in the dark. A single scratch is all it will take. I will slay you where you stand.
Tough to get them all, but when we do, we're good. Was that he almost died to that?
A single scratch is all it will take. No target has escaped. Vengeance will be mine.
Alright.
Who trespasses upon
As long as we don't wipe on the last boss, easy upgrade.
who seeks that which cannot be controlled? If you so desire this power, then come,
Hey Colin, what's up buddy? Glad to see you. How you been?
claim you.
Ahmed as well, welcome. Anyway, see you around. Alright, see you later man. Hopefully we do have such this, because that would be disappointing if we don't, but 200k experience per hour doing archaeology, not bad. Oh, it's insane. Yeah, it's like one 1 hour levels if you have rested, and if you don't, it's about 2 hour levels, I would say. So still, like, I don't see that being much slower than actual leveling in Shadowlands, especially if you have rested though. It's got to be the fastest way to level right now.
Rise, servants of plague.
First kill on Sledge, yeah, with 19, pretty crazy. You got him tonight? Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully people show up, that's the big thing.
Rise, servants of plague. The mother of plagues comes
Nope.
for you.
Boss. If you had that 20th man, yeah, that's the thing that kind of scares me a little bit. It's like we came so close last night. I hope that you don't have any issues tonight, even with 20. Impressive doing that well with 19. I would tend to agree, but one of our healers insists that it was only so clean because we had one less person to heal constantly. I'm like, I mean, that seems a bit defeatist, doesn't it? Like, I don't think one extra person to heal is actually going to make it any harder. It's nice to level outside Shadowlands. I totally agree. And you could do that in BFA too. It doesn't have to be in classic zones. There seems to be a weird, I don't know, I go over it all in the video, but there seems to be a weird thing where this situation with archaeology doesn't seem to be working properly. I don't know why. But if it ever does, then you presumably could level anywhere you want. Hey Sarah, what's up? Ooh, that guy almost got killed. Have you played any CBC Classic? What, the pre-patch? A little bit. I was messing around this morning getting my character set up. I don't think he meant easier because one less to heal, but one less to break a chain. Maybe.
Beware.
Okay, cool. Anyway, hi, damn, a newbie blood DK. Just hit 60, wondering what's a good eye level for Mythic Plus? Nah, it doesn't really work like that. Just get started as soon as you can. How's Keys been? Besides this one, not good, but this one is very good. So I guess that's all that matters. Nice, yeah, we got it easily. We're not gonna wipe on this back, that's for sure. That's great. Another 20 in the bag, yeah. Definitely the case. Slow going for a while there, but we did get another one. I hope that this will be a this will be 2K, but I doubt it. Actually be like 2.5 minutes over this on 20, maybe that'll give us a slightly more.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted. I do look forward